Today we are headed to go see a really well-preserved Mayan archaeological zone called Uxmal, which in Mayan means thrice built. The drive from Merida is only an hour, so we left early with hopes of getting there before the crowds. Uxmal Archaeological Site is huge. Back in its heyday of 1200 AD, it had a population of around 20,000 people, until everyone left, and no one really knows for sure why.
So we finally made it in. There's like 2 different places you have to pay, 2 different gates you have to walk
online
through.
Do not be fooled. Google says admission to this place is 95 pesos. It's actually the federal tax
on it. It was 600 pesos per person.
This 117-foot tall temple is called Pyramid of the Magician. However, during 1441 to 1541, Uxmal was abandoned and was hardly used until the conquest of the Spanish, who were the ones who gave the building still standing their names that actually have nothing to do with their purpose.
Carry out religious and ritual ceremonies related to timekeeping as well as human sacrifice.
Woo! I knew it! The reason we're here.
Look at it. This must have taken so much time. We've seen that there's tons of rocks all over the landscape around here. So I'm sure at the beginning they were just grabbing the rocks here and putting them there. But by the end, I wonder if they had to go far and bring rocks all the way over here. Not to mention that there's tons of other little buildings all the way around.
Oh my gosh, look at all the carvings up there.
Oh wow. You can't see that in the camera.
Come on, let's go around, let's go around. Let's go, let's go. Look at the, oh my God, look at that humongous iguana. Look at him over there. This is his harem. Get out of here before he breathes fire on us. Look at those, that is so cool. We're living El Dorado. We're living it. Look at that, I want to go in. Wow. Wow, that's amazing.
We can go in those rooms.
The carvings are wild up there. Wow. Bats in here. It's a bat house.
All right, here's the mic. I'm gonna give it to the bat real quick. That's pretty cool.
That's so cool. Wow. That's amazing.
What do you think?
It is super cool. Initially, I was kind of caught off guard and a little upset at how much money it cost because Google lied to us. But after being here, I would say it's worth it for one time if you're gonna go see a pyramid. This is probably the coolest one we've seen. It's a good splurge.
It is, and getting here early, we could have gotten here a little early. We had some hiccups along the way, but we could have gotten here a little bit earlier. And there's not many people here right now. It's really easy to explore and there's no commotion.
They look crazy.
So much of this looks like at one point the wall was complete, and you could picture how magnificent this would look. All of this smooth brick all the way up. It just seems like there's a ton missing. Some screws missing up there.
I'm gonna bust in at night. Come live here.
Come live here.
Look at the mouth. I like the mouth.
Oh, wow.
There's the guy, the fat guy.
It's like a Birdman, fat Birdman.
The Casa de las Monjas, meaning the Nunnery, is up next, and it was named because of the 74 small rooms that face into the courtyard, which reminded the Spanish of a convent. That's so cool.
This is probably one of the best preserved structures that we've seen so far. It has those smooth slab rocks that I was talking about. and then a lot of really intricate art all across the top. It's insane. It's all inside this big courtyard.
Oh, there's a rattlesnake tail over here. Do you see it? Like that's its tail, and then its head is like something else. It's also pretty cool how much symbolism is included in all the architecture. All the buildings in the nunnery are built in different levels, and the highest of them being the northmost building, which has 13 doors and is believed to symbolize the 13 levels of Mayan heaven, while the southernmost building is the lowest of them with 9 doorways, possibly symbolizing the 9 levels of the Mayan underworld.
So this right behind me is a really cool piece in here. It's hard kind of to tell what it is at first, but if you look closely, you can tell that it's not a seat. Well, touring the courtyard has been one of the coolest parts so far.
Yeah.
Quite a bit to check out around here. I didn't even know this was back here. I thought we were coming to just look at the big pyramid, so it's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
What are we going to see?
The courts, the ball courts from El Dorado. It's them, they're here, it's real. El Dorado was based on a true story. This is proof. Look at it. It's a lot lower than in the movie, and the goal is a lot bigger, but it's fine. It's here. That's so cool. If you guys haven't seen the movie The Road to El Dorado, that's what I keep talking about. In the movie, this game is featured there, and it was based on the real thing. What's the goal of the game? Without using your hands to put the ball through the hoop, so kind of like basketball and soccer combined. This game was called Pok-ta-pok, and is thought to have been the first team sport in history. I don't know how much of this is true or how people would even know this unless it was reported, but I read that it was super competitive, kind of violent sport, and it was used to decide who would be sacrificed to the god, in this case Chok, the god of rain. They placed the happiness of this god high on the priority list, as this is one of the few Mayan temple sites that doesn't have a cenote as a freshwater source.
It's like it just keeps going.
I know.
I didn't know all this was back here, and then there's even more over there. Now we get some that we get to walk on. Excuse me, buddy.
Excuse me, sir.
Almost didn't see you there. A lot of this we do get to walk on. We haven't found any of the big pyramids that we get to walk up yet, but it is cool to be able to walk right here.
Yeah.
So, like we said yesterday, this is another pretty toasty day. We got out here really early, but there's so much to look at. Yeah. I also didn't eat before, so yeah, we brought water.
Bring snacks.
Yeah, bring snacks.
Oh, they're turtles. They have turtle sculptures up there.
Oh, wow.
This is the House of the Turtles. It was believed that since turtles would suffer alongside man during times of drought, that they also would pray to the god of rain. So I guess they got a temple made for being companions in suffering.
That's awesome. This is probably one of the best vantage points from the whole thing that we've been to so far.
You can see the entryway that we saw earlier, and then you can see another one on top of that. That thing is humongous. Wow.
Probably doesn't help that we have a 17mm lens on right now, but...
The Palace of the Governor is on the same raised platform as the House of the Turtles, and this area probably had the best preserved carvings in the architectural style known as Puck. It has Chan masks, serpents, pillars, lattice works. It also has a godlike figure with a headdress in the center of the building, which I'm assuming is the centerpiece. Oh, whoa, what the heck is that, babe? Look at this crazy bird. Oh my gosh.
What is it?
Look at it.
Oh my gosh.
It's so pretty. It's a different, that's so pretty. Oh my gosh. This doesn't do it justice. Wow, it's so pretty. After this, our camera died, but we were pretty much through the majority of Uxmal. It was incredible to see, super well preserved, not many people at all, and overall really cool experience that is definitely worth the drive and the entry fee. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time at our favorite cenote that we visited in the Yucatan. It smells like bat poop.